Hello, everyone, and today I'm going to be telling you a little bit about my family culture. After doing some research and reading different material, I came to the conclusion that my family is most definitely a masculine culture. So, that is not something I'm too excited with, if I should say, but this is something that I feel very strong about, especially with the gender roles, because that's the biggest factor I feel play a part in my family and maybe in a lot of others too. So typically, Hispanic families, you also find cultures that are masculine in Japan and China, and even in let's see, I think Italy. So there's a lot of cultures that are like this. So it's okay. But do I personally like it? No, I do not. The main factor is gender roles. So that meaning that the men mainly are breadwinners. They go out there, they get up early, they go to work, then they're bringing all the money in. While the women stay home, take care of the kids, cook, clean, take care of the house, and that's all they're allowed to do. So I don't really like that. And this is something that I've talked about in my family for maybe 4 years now. And it's just, it's a topic that a lot of people do not like to touch in my family. So, with that being said, let me give you some examples. In my family, my grandmas and my great grandmothers, they wouldn't just get up early and they wouldn't just get up early and go and make their husbands breakfast and lunch. They would get up early, make their breakfast, make the breakfast for their husbands and for the men in the house, and then they would get all the kids ready for school, do everything they had to do, clean the house, and then at lunchtime they would make lunch over there at the work site for their husbands. And then they would go home, still make dinner, pick up the kids, make sure the house is clean, and do all the other responsibilities. So this was mainly played by a female or a woman role. That's their role. And typically in our house or in our family, you hear things, especially during the holidays, like, go inside, you belong in the kitchen, the women belong in the kitchen, or bring me this, bring me that, like commands. And I don't like that at all. So I wish my family was a feminine culture, but we are not. And I've gotten so much stuff by me just not being married yet and having kids, and also with me going to school. So I don't really like this culture, but I don't get to choose. But I know that when I have my family, I'll try to be, hopefully, like the professor with the feminine culture where, the roles are shared equally and it's not just left to one person. But we'll see. So thank you for listening.